Okay, standing up. Okay, looking up and down. And side to side. Ear to shoulder. Semicircle to the front. Okay, widen your legs. Bounce, reach up, come down, up and down. So very tall reach on the way up. Now touch the shoulder blades. Make sure you're alternating your arms. When you touch your shoulder blades, make sure you're not flaring your chest out. Okay, little circles with the shoulders. And elbows up. Make sure the elbows reach high and all the way back. Now straighten the arms. Little circles the other way. Now elbows up. Make sure they're reaching back. Straight arms. Okay, arms in front, side lunges. Did you all go to Sylvia's class before this? The fitness class? Sarah, no? Okay. Just checking how warm you'd be. Okay, hands to the floor or on your blocks. Reach one arm up, open the chest, and down, swap. And swap. Swap. Two more. Okay, grab your elbows, sway side to side. Bend the knees and roll up to stand. Okay, we're going to do our caterpillar walks. So go to the end of the mat. Okay, so standing nice and tall, and then circle the shoulders back, up, forwards, chin comes to chest, curl the back, bend the knees, hands to the floor, walk forwards into plank, hold the plank, and then either stay on your toes or on your knees, do a push-up, bend the knees, walk the hands back, and slowly curl up to stand. Bring the shoulders up, back, and down, big exhale. Now again, roll the shoulders forward, chin to chest, curl the back, bend the knees, walk the hands into plank, hold the plank, do a push-up, come up, bend the knees, walk back, and slowly curl all the way up. Rotate the shoulders back, big exhale. And again, we'll do it 2 more times. Come down, come to plank, do a push-up, bend the knees, come up, and last one. Okay, once you're done, grab your strap. And then we're going to do some circles again. I'm going to be down here so you can see my arms. So we're just going to move our arms forwards and backwards. Again, we're aiming this to work out our shoulders, which means we've got to keep our torsos engaged. Engage the core. Make sure that you're staying nice and tall and you're avoiding this motion. Okay, so staying tall, nothing moves except the shoulders. So roughly 10 times. If it starts to get easy, you can put your hands closer together. I know you've done your 10 when you've stopped. Okay, everyone's done. Okay, so we're going to stand in straddle, and then we're going to slide one hand down and reach the other arm up, and then we're going to reach long, so far away. Try not to curl too much or crunch. Try and keep long on both sides. Nice and long, good. Now tilt the chest towards the ceiling, and then we're going to circle the arm forwards. Try and reach all the way back and all the way above you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come to the middle, shake your arms, we'll go to the other side. So again, try and reach long on both sides. Reach the arm long. Now look up to the ceiling, circle the arm forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, reach behind you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come up to the middle, shake it out, and then come down to the floor. We'll do some cat and cows. So on your hands and your knees. Okay, so we can start this off quite gently. So hands directly under the shoulders and knees directly under the hips. Just nice and gentle. Inhale. Oh my gosh. Inhale, looking down. Now, wow, I've forgotten how to breathe in this. Inhale up. Exhale, curl under. Inhale up. Exhale, curl under. Inhale up. Exhale, curl. You can start going a little deeper now. Inhale up. Exhale, curl. And up. And curl. 2 more. Up. And curl. Now circle the torso. Circles one way. You can start your circles off small and then get bigger. Okay, other way. Okay, rest in child's pose. Slowly curl up to stand. And then we're going to be leaning forward again with our flat back. Into this position. You can have your knees bent for support, or you can leave them straight. We're going to have our hands by our ears, and we're going to lift up the arms 10 times. So keep the elbows straight, going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your neck in line with your spine. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, grab your elbows, sway side to side. You can bend the knees and let everything hang loose. Okay, return to that same position. Now we're going to bring the elbows back towards our sides and then up again by our ears. Okay, so this is it's sort of like you're squeezing your shoulder blades together, but at the same time you're keeping your shoulders broad. Okay, so coming back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the elbows up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down, grab your elbows, sway side to side. And then come up. One last one. So come to the first position. And then once you're there, lift your arms up a tiny bit higher, and then we're gonna pulse there. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down. Go to the floor. Onto your bellies. Give your bottoms a shake. Okay, you guys know what's coming up. We're gonna lift our chests up. So, hands behind our heads. Squeeze your bottom, engage your core. Lifting up the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down, wiggle your bottom. Okay, coming up, same thing with straight arms. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze your bottom. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down, squeeze, shake your bottom. Okay, next thing is doing the legs. So you can rest your head by your hands. We're going to lift our legs up, okay? So squeeze the bottom again, squeeze your leg, lifting one leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Let's do the other leg now. Lifting up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, shake your bottom. We're going to do both legs at the same time. So squeeze your bottom, point your toes, lifting both legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down, wiggle your bottom. We'll go to child's pose. Come onto your bellies again. We're going to get ready for arms and legs going up at the same time. Okay. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your bottom. Arms and legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Point your toes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down. Wiggle your bottom. Now this next one's going to be holds, but we'll start off nice and gentle. So we're going to start with our hands under our shoulders, and we're just going to lift the very, very top part of our chest. So just this part here. Okay, so lifting the very top of our chest, hovering the hands off the floor, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Now, try and lift your chest off the floor and then hover the hands. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Wiggle the bottom. Now reaching up a little bit higher, see if you can get a little further off the floor. Hover the hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Wiggle the bottom. Now we're going to do our last one. So see how high you can go, but don't push yourself too far. Okay, find your position and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Good. Shake the bottom. We'll go to child's pose and reverse all of that. When you're ready, roll back onto your belly and then onto your backs. We'll do some hip bridges. Okay, so hands behind your side, lifting the bottom up, squeeze, and down. We'll go for 10. 1, 2, squeeze the bottom up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it at the top. We're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, hug your knees to your chest. And come over to the side and sit up. You guys can have a quick drink of water if you need. Let me know when you're ready. Is everybody okay so far? Good, good, good. All right, let's get started on the next one. So this next one, it's I don't know really what to call it, but I'm gonna say it's Cobra Circles or circles in a Cobra position. But we can start this on our elbows and then progress from there. So the elbows, you can have them just underneath your shoulders and then straighten them. So from this position, you should be squeezing your bottom and engaging your core. And we're just going to go to one side, circle, and then come up on the other side. So I'll show you from this angle. So we're going down and then one side and then the other side and then reverse. Okay, so do 5 on each side, and then after the 5 we'll do another 5, but with the hands closer to the body. If you're able to open up your chest more and look up, try and give that a go. If it's too much, just stay where your spine will let you stay. Good. Don't forget to squeeze your bottom in this. So you've done the 5 with the hands close to you, and then the five low ones and the 5 higher ones each side. When you're done with that, come to child's pose. And then return onto your belly again. I don't think I've done this one with you guys. I don't know the name of this move, but we're going to try and grab our legs from this position. So let's start off with going into our cobra and having one foot come towards our heads and then the other, and then pushing back. Try and get your head as close as you can to your feet. They don't have to touch. They don't even have to be remotely close. It's just a new position. And slowly come down. Give your bottom a wiggle. Come up. Let's try it with one leg. So let's support ourselves with one elbow on the floor. Lift the other leg up. And see if you can grab your leg. Wherever you can is fine. Wherever you can grab it is fine. From here, see if you can lift your knee up. See if you can rotate your hands to the other side of your leg. So now it's on the inside. And see if you can grab it a little bit higher. So you have to, in this position, you have to move your leg back and your arm is moving your hand towards you at the same time. So just like in our splits classes, you know how we do those push and pull movements? It's like that. Good, come down, give your bottom a shake or go to child's pose, and then we'll try it on the other side. When you're ready, grab the other leg, lift up, see if you can get a little bit higher, and come down, come back to child's pose, and then we'll give both legs a try. Onto your belly again. So both feet towards you. Grab your ankles or your legs. And then however high you can reach your chest up is okay. Good. So squeezing your bottom and engaging your core. Do you remember that zipper motion I was talking about in previous classes? Try and do that. So try and imagine that you're pulling up some tight pair of jeans and you're doing up a zipper on them. And come down. Give your bottom another wiggle and go to child's pose. Good. When you're done, if you need to have a quick drink break, go for it. And then get your blocks ready. We'll go into our prayer pose. That last move had some lower back involved, and we haven't really touched low back, so you might feel a bit different tomorrow. Okay, so grabbing your blocks, have them side by side. Okay, we're going to rest our elbows on them, stick the bottom up, and then push the chest down. Push the shoulders down. Try and open up the armpits as much as possible. You can rest your head on the floor, but just try to always be pushing the shoulders down. Good. Hold it there for 3 more breaths. Slowly come up. Push the blocks in front of you. We'll get into our puppy pose. It's up to you if you want to use the blocks under your hands. You can always use them. So in the puppy pose, the hips are directly above the knees. The hands are straight, the elbows are straight. And you're pushing your chest down to the floor and opening up the armpits as well. In this position, also try to imagine that you're wrapping your shoulder blades around your armpits, as well as trying to open them. It's a bit confusing at first. Good. 3 more deep breaths. And then slowly come up when you're ready. Good. Okay, we'll do another nice stretch of our backs with the blocks, laying down on them. You guys know how this one works already. So have the block longwise. Long ways, long wise, long, just under the brow line or the shoulder blades. And then the other one uses your pillow. You can keep the knees bent. And then rest your hands wherever they feel comfortable. Take 5 deep breaths here. Now do your circle. So hands start at the hips. Keep them as close to the floor as possible and try to touch them together above your head. All the way back down to your hips. And then close to the floor and then touching together above your head. That's it. We'll do 5 of these, but do them very, very slowly. Alex, I can't see you, but I know you're super flexy, so you can remove the block from under your head. No, Ree's done it too. Good. When you've done with the 5, rest your arms above your head and try and hold them there for another 5 breaths. Then bring your hands by your side and slowly sit up, very slowly. Take some deep breaths when you're finally upright. Good. Everybody okay so far? Good. All right. No, I'm not going to do it. Let's go straight into our flow sequence so we can spend more time on our back bends. Let's go with that. Okay, so flow sequence is pretty similar to the last ones we did. I will call it out. So we're going to start in downward dog. And then from here, we're going to go forward into plank. And then down to cobra. Knees on the floor, tabletop, then cat and cow. And then child's pose. Slide it forward into puppy pose. Slide it back to child's pose. Come forwards into cobra. Then push it back to child's pose again. And then cobra. One more child's pose. And repeat. So downward dog. Plank. Cobra. Tabletop. Cat and cow. Child's pose. Puppy pose. Child's pose. Come to cobra. Back to child's pose. Cobra. And last child's pose. Slowly roll up. We'll circle our wrists. Get ready for back bends. And other way. Big stars. Open and close. Flick the fingers. Okay, warm up stretch the wrist. Side. Swap the arms. And other way. Good, shake it out. So we can start off how we normally do, which is just lying on the floor. Or we can try from this position. So from here, we're going to do that sweep and then rotate the wrist under. So we can start it off by just doing little bits at a time. If this is not working for you, just do it how we normally do it. So hands, fingers facing the shoulders, push the feet into the floor, hips up, head on the floor, push the arms into the floor and chest up. So we can do that version, or we can give the other one a try, just something different. So we can start it at first with the fingers facing behind us or at sort of a diagonal. And then we're just going to start off with just facing the side. Once you're comfortable with that, you can focus on rotating up to the ceiling. So hips up and chest facing the ceiling. And then if you're ready for it, you can try do the full rotation, but after the sealing, you've got to rotate your fingers in. Let's give it a go. Almost yeah. Rotate the fingers in. So the fingers, your hands where it's facing your bottom, you've got to have them facing the other way. Yeah. Yeah, that way. Yes. There you go. Good. That's it. If you've given that sort of sweeping entry a go and you're done with that, just get into your normal entry that we usually do. Oh, nice, Ebony. Very nice. So we'll give these backbends a few more goes. Good, Alex. Nice. And in between each backbend, get into either a child's pose or just hug your chest, your knees to your chest. And try and hold each bridge for roughly 5 seconds or 5 breaths. Okay. Alex, are you ready to do some bridges from standing? Give it a go. Okay, the next few bridges will be the rocking bridges. So rocking forwards and backwards. Yeah, so when you rock forwards, really open up the chest. Push the chest forward. Good. Nice and controlled. Ooh, and all the way up. Nice. Everybody feeling okay so far? Good, good, good. Let's give these a few more goes. What was I gonna say? Alex, you can try doing straight arms and straight legs. And the others, let's try doing, do you remember the push-up positions we were doing? So instead of the arms in a push-up going out, we're going to have the arms closer to the, like, elbows in. You won't actually graze them against your body because that's extremely difficult. So I'll show you from this angle. It's going to look very weird from this angle. Okay, so can I see myself? Yes. So instead of the arms going out, I want the arms going in. So elbows going in. Okay. Can everybody still hear me? Because everyone just froze for a second and I think my internet just stopped up. But everyone's moving again, which is nice. Okay, let's do one last back bend and then we'll do a cool down. Okay. Oh, wow, we are super early. This never happens. Oh, should we try something else? We should try something else. Let's try something else. Okay. Let's go with, let's see if I can modify this. I don't know how well it's going to go. But this is a little bit of low back. We shall see. Let's start. Let's see how far we can go. Let's see if we can do this move. So one leg comes up and the other leg, wherever it reaches, whether it's your shin, your knee, or possibly even your thigh, we'll give that a go. So we're on our bellies in our Sphinx pose, the baby cobra. We're going to lift one leg straight and the other leg rests on it. Oh, good. Good, good. Everyone's good. Okay, from here, see if you can extend one arm, use it to stabilize you, and then, no, I don't know. I don't know how well that's going to work. Can you bend your leg close to your head or bend it at all to your head? It might be hard if you're, it depends where the bottom leg goes. We can make this happen. Oh, good. Amy's got it. Alex has got it. Reed's got it. Okay, let's try this with blocks. So let's go on our bellies. And the leg that was up, let's just rest it on blocks. So rest your belly on the floor. But once I finish super early and I have time to think of something on the spot. Okay, from here, let's see if we can get our feet towards our head. So have the blocks under your thigh and then push your elbows into the floor. Bring the chest up, push the shoulders down, squeeze the bottom. Make sure you're square and not opening out to one particular side. Good. Very nice. Let's just do some of these. Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Come down and then bring the leg down. Come into child's pose and we'll give the other side a go. That's something different. And we made a modification on the spot. Great. Alex, you could probably do these without the blocks. I think you could do it. So, one leg up, the other leg towards your face or your head, and then see if you can grab your foot. That's for you, Alex. Here you go, challenge accepted. Okay, everybody else, let's get on the blocks. So belly on the floor, leg up on the block or blocks. Push the elbows down into the mat. Push the shoulders down, long neck, chest up. Let's bring the leg towards us and then back out. 1, 2, almost there, Alex. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Come down, wiggle the bottom. We'll do a child's pose. And now we'll cool down. Okay. So that might feel like new territory because it's low back and I don't really focus on low back. Let's start to cool down. So moving the head. So very light pressure on the head. Bottom arm comes down to the floor. Very light push to the floor. Now facing the armpit. And other side. Facing the armpit. Arm across the chest. And up. Other side. And up. Okay, we're going to sit on our knees. And then arm comes up. Interlace the fingers. Face the palms to the ceiling. Now we're going to reach over to the other side, to one side. Come up, other side. Come up, hands down, go into child's pose. Walk your hands to one side and then stretch out your other arm. So try to imagine you're pulling the floor to the side. Come to the other side. Come back to the middle. Come into your pike. And for this one, you can have a rounded back. You can have a rounded back. And reverse all the movements that we did. From here, you're onto your backs. And then we're going to go into the plow or the shoulder stand. And if this one is not nice for you, you can go back into either a child's pose or the pike fold. Very slowly roll out of it. Give yourself a little shake. And we're done.